Welcome to Desmond's Donders. Let's head off on a Donder. Welcome to our weekend Donder to Ordiquish Forest. The forest is not far from home. In fact, the complete round trip from the house to the park up, turn round, drive home and reverse back onto the drive was a total of 4.3 miles. Diary, 9th of April. After Lindsay arrived home from work, we headed off on our weekend Donder. Not far to go to our chosen spot as we are headed for Ordiquish Forest. This spot is very close to home, but not the closest place we go. We parked up and settled in. Lindsay had not eaten, so had a sandwich, and we both had a cuppa. Then we dived out to take some sunset pictures just as it began to snow. Then back inside to warm up, another cuppa, and then I set the trail cam up. I wonder if there will be any wildlife about this week. There is nothing on commercial radio due to the death of Prince Philip. I do not have the amateur antenna up just yet. So chilling and reading before bed. Tenth of April 2021. Up bright and late this morning. Well, we are on a Donder. We checked the trail cam and there was nothing caught last night. After breakfast and a second pot of tea, we set up the camera and recorded our answers to the challenge we had been set. We had a laugh with it, but then I got serious. We also spotted a tree creeper and I managed to get some video of it. I then popped out to do a little videoing and flew the drone. I had only been flying about 10 minutes when the snow started, so it was time to land and return inside. We had homemade soup for lunch with fresh baked rolls warm from the oven. Then Lindsay set off for a walk while I flew again and set up the antenna for HF. Lindsay returned having logged an earth cache. We just need to contact the cache owner and when we get home with the answers. I listened on HF for a bit, but only a contest and the WARC bands, the WARC, were quiet. Some more tea required. Then, later on, after we had eaten, we settled in to watch the snow, hail and the sunset again. I then played radio and Lindsay read a relax. The trail cam is set up again and we close up for the night. The Jean Carr's Stone. Jean Carr was the daughter of a cruel father who kept her chained up until his death. Released from her incarceration, Jean took to a wandering life and was a well-known figure in the area around Keith and Fochabers. She had a child, but the authorities took the child away, believing that she would not be able to care for it. Bereft of her own bairn, Jean took to stealing other people's, and the inhabitants of Fochabers would warn parents to keep their children locked up when Jean was seen in town. She lived in the open and often slept under this large erratic in the forest, where she was eventually found dead. The stone now bears her name. Documentary evidence to support her tale is scarce, but according to the Annals of Banff, John Banff, son of Jean Carr, an idiot, died in Banff in 1785, aged 15 months. April 2021. Up in time for the RSGB news, preceded by a tribute to Prince Philip as RSGB patron. I then collected the camera. Again, there was nothing on it. I managed to squeeze in the complete set of news broadcasts on various bands though, so a good morning. All too soon, I had to bring down the mast and wind up the wire and pack the radio gear away. Lindsay has packed up the van and we were ready to head off for the long journey home, all of 2 miles. Birds: wood pigeon, pheasant, robin, blackbird, carrion crow, greylag goose, buzzard, treecreeper, long-tailed tit, coal tit, mallard, oystercatcher, house sparrow, dunnock, blue tit. Thank you for watching this week's Desmond's Donders. Please take nothing but memories, leave nothing that tracks. We hope you enjoyed it and you'll join us next time. In the meantime, please think about subscribing.